Hey guys, welcome back to the Markland Mall here in Kokomo, Indiana, and I got my good friend John. John, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
John owns Budget Blinds of Kokomo and Lafayette. Did I say that right?
That's correct.
Okay. And so, John, tell me a little bit about, you're the founder.
I bought the franchise.
You bought the franchise, so
actually 20 years ago.
Wow.
This is our 20-year anniversary.
And so, and have you spent all 20 of those years here specifically, and now recently?
Right. So I started here in Howard County, and then about 10 years ago purchased the Lafayette territory. I was working there, and so I ended up buying the territory. Okay. So we cover, Howard County, Tippecanoe County, and everything in and around.
Yeah, that's great, and that's a great area and similar market in many ways. But so 20 years. Tell me a little bit about your mission. What's driving you to do that?
Yes, well, our mission is to provide comfort, privacy, and energy efficiency through exceptional customer service.
Oh, love that.
But one thing that when I first started this business, the way I looked at it, I am going to treat people the way I would treat my parents. And that's the way I've always looked at it.
Yeah.
And so what we try to do when going to a home is educate.
Yeah.
Educated consumer can make a much better
decision.
Yes. So we are no pressure sales. We offer the free in-home consultation. So we can come in, find out what your needs and wants are. Provide you with those types of solutions, just educate you on that, and then give you a quote, and that's a free service.
So you've educated somebody, and you come into their home, and you say they actually need this, X, Y, Z. I mean, have you ever gotten in that situation?
Oh yeah, yes, many times. Go into a home, and they're saying, this is what I want.
Yeah.
But once going through the conversation, finding out what they need, what they want doesn't necessarily fit what they need.
Yeah. So when so let's do a little education right now.
Okay.
But we're going to take your mission statement. So say it again to me.
Comfort, privacy, and energy efficiency.
Comfort, privacy, and energy efficiency. Okay, so comfort, let's explain that in regards to blinds. What do you mean by that?
Well, comfort can be a lot of things. It can be sun control. It can be insulation. It can be privacy. People just need to feel comfortable within their own home.
Oh, get it. Okay. Because I don't think, sometimes maybe I'm slow to the party sometimes and just a little short upstairs, but it doesn't, you get those single pane windows and sun's blaring through there, and that's like, oh, that's, blinding, and nobody likes that unless you just are a cat and you're wanting to lay in the sun, right? And then you have that energy efficiency. Obviously, you got single pane windows. That's going to make things hotter or colder. But the blind, it's amazing. When I lift my blinds in the morning, which I've had John come quote my blinds. I hate my blinds. They don't work. And they're probably not going to pass code. So John and I just feel the heat roll off of those windows into your home, and that's not comfortable.
Right.
And that's not energy efficient. So
correct. Right. So, we provide those type of solutions to either keep the heat out or keep the heat in.
Yeah.
So they can be seasonal. And again, it comes back to what is it you're trying to accomplish? Because if you're just trying to accomplish blocking that sun and the heat, and you're not that worried about winter, it may be a different solution than if we're looking at I'm trying to keep the cold air. I'm trying to keep the heat in.
Right.
That might be a little different solution.
Yeah. Okay. So you clients call you. They come to the home show. They schedule an estimate.
Yep.
You come to their house. Somebody from your company comes to their house, and they're educating you. You get a quote on the spot many times, or is it okay? Quote on the spot, and they can make a decision right then to commit and get you on the schedule. How far out is your schedule? And that probably changes seasonally.
It does somewhat change seasonally. We've been fairly busy up to this point. Usually at the end of school, graduation time, we tend to slow down a little. But we're within the home. If somebody calls, we'll be there within a week or the week following. But then if they do choose to purchase, we install everything that we sell.
Yes.
So we will come back, we will install it. We have the best warranties in the market.
talk about your warranties. I love that.
So the warranty is a lifetime warranty against
Okay.
manufacturing defects, but we also provide a no questions asked replacement guarantee.
Oh, wow.
So if something were to happen to your window treatment, dog eats it, you know, a child pulls it down, we will replace that treatment at no cost. It's a one time.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's incredible because that happens. I mean,
Oh yes.
you've seen that, but that right there just makes me feel safe that you guys are going to stand behind what you do.
Yes,
I feel confident, and just working with John, it just when you're with him and you're just talking to him, it just oozes like you can trust. You know, that not only this man who represents a franchise,
Yes.
you know, that's locally owned, and so when you're working with companies, sometimes people are like, well, I don't want to work with a franchise because they don't feel like you're local.
That is true, yes, but we are wholly owned and operated.
Yeah.
It is a local business.
That's great. That's great. And so that's excellent. So, John, let's kind of adjust here a little bit and talk about a few different things. What are you reading? What are you listening to? How are you growing? What are the things that are helping you grow right now in your life as a business person or as a person in general?
Interesting question. So I just got married in December.
Yep. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. So that's been a big adjustment. I've lived in the Howard County area my entire life.
Yep.
And after getting married, we've made the decision to move into her house, which is in Audubon, Indiana.
Okay.
So it's about an hour and a half drive there.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still working out of the home here.
Yep.
Still running the business. So that's been a big change in my life, a big adjustment. Got a fantastic woman. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
And yes, yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations. And
thank you.
And that is your learning curve is probably arcing there. That's great. That's great. So we do have our non-for-profit right next to us at the booth here next to us. John and his Budget Blinds is on the north side of the mall, but close to Target. Think so, right?
Yes,
right down there. Yep. But right here next to us is our booth, the Kokomo Urban Outreach, the UP program, and so John's processing. I just kind of sprung it on him. He's processing maybe some ways that they can participate and support this non-for-profit. But I want to take a minute and just kind of recognize that. So I really appreciate you. Tell me, how can people get a hold of you?
Also mentioned, I have helped out. I have volunteered.
That's huge.
With the UP program. Went into a group, it was an after-school program, a group of kids, and we talked about finances.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a blast. Sherry Rail broke me into that,
of course. It's okay. If Sherry's doing it, we're doing it.
That's right.
That's awesome. I love that. Love that lady. So you can see the number here. Hopefully you've taken some time. We want you to come to the show, but I also want you to be able to get a hold of John and his team. So call the number. You can Google them, find their website. And probably social channels, Facebook.
Oh, yes.
Yep. So you find them there. But reach out to them, get a quote, free quote, and take care of your home. And
we try to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, they can push the easy button.
Because people are busy.
Yeah.
So we are a solution for busy people.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. John, thanks for being here. And thanks for volunteering and donating as well. Yes. So appreciate that. Congratulations on being married.
Thank you.
Thanks.